and welcome to our special edition of our program Women's World. And in this special edition of the program, we will focus on the inauguration of the 3rd International Manufacturing Conference and Exhibition here in Egypt early in the day, as Prime Minister Mostafa witnessed the inauguration of the 3rd IMCE under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. The 3-day exhibition is organized by the Egyptian Industries Federation at Al Manara Center for Conferences and International Fairs in Cairo, with the aim of supporting shared international initiatives involving industrials and manufacturers on regional levels in order to achieve sustainable economic development. Along with 18 industrial production sectors that constitute core economic sectors in Egypt, the annual event will witness a wide national, Arab, African, Euro, Mediterranean and international participation. Among the key industrial sectors participating in the exhibition are engineering industries, building material industries, metallurgical industries, food industries, chemical industries, real estate development, as well as information technology and communication sectors. Participants also include several private and public business sectors companies and companies that are members of the Industries Federation, as well as international partnerships enterprises. And we are joined over the phone now by Dr. Mostafa Wali. He is an economic expert and an expert in the field of industry. Good afternoon, Dr. Mostafa.
Good afternoon.
So, sir, as just mentioned...
But, sorry, may I correct something?
Yes.
First of all, I was the general manager of the Federation for some time.
Yes, okay.
Federation of Egyptian Industries. And I'm Engineer Mostafa Wali.
Yes, Engineer Mostafa Wali, yes.
Thank you.
Engineer Mostafa, also, if we talk about the inauguration of the 3rd International Manufacturing Conference and Exhibition early in the day, can you tell us more about the importance of this exhibition?
First of all, this is the 3rd time or the 3rd edition of this conference, which was actually the idea of establishing the conference, this conference under the auspices and the follow-up of the Federation of Egyptian Industries. Then it means that we are handling the most important locomotive of economic growth, which is industry, through the people who are actually behind this, and the representatives of the people, the whole community behind this, which is the Federation, and something actually should be referred to them thankfully. Second, it's very important that we concentrate and always think of how to develop our industry, because as we are sure now, we have been witnessing and we know it's a fact that it's the industry which will actually develop our economy. It's the main locomotive, of course, together with other things, but it's the main locomotive. In this case, I think this session today, this 3rd edition of the conference, is very important because I have noticed that the title is that for again emphasizing and confirming the development of the industrial sector. And the industrial sector in itself and its development is an essential to maintain and bring all those who can contribute in this. When it comes to the international people, international industrialists who would like to share with us our progress, who might think of sharing us also investment with us, and this in itself will make it easier for us to develop. And working for this is essential for all of us in this case.
So, sir, also, do you think that this exhibition can be a good opportunity to attract more investments to this field?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Because, you know, those who participate, I mean the international community or the international companies, those who are interested in promoting their business all over the world and looking for the right places and the right communities for investment, we can show them that we have all the requirements for a successful business cooperation and successful investment. And they have witnessed this, and that also will give you the proof for this, is that it's increasing those participants, and their levels is increasing by time. Especially if we are trying to show them that Egypt can be a real hub for development in the area, industrial hub.
Yes, sir, also if we talk about the challenges that still face the industrial sector in Egypt, how can we get rid of these challenges?
Well, actually, a lot of work and a lot of effort have been devoted for this very important cause, the problems actually, which can put it under one title, is the problems facing the Egyptian industries at large. Well, there are some reasons and some reasons which we have locally, and there are some who are actually getting from the international situation. But at least what we can do as much as we can, and that's what I'm witnessing, even if I'm a little bit far, but I'm witnessing and I'm following that a lot of efforts now are worked and are devoted for solving the chronic problem of hindering the progress, which is, they are well known, especially for the industrialists represented in the Federation of Egyptian Industries. And to name one or two of them is enough, you know. One, for example, is now allocating the land for new industries, for expansion of the industries, you know, certain industries all over the country. Some financial problems which might face, you know, a setup or an existing industry, and similar problems, you know. This can happen actually anywhere in the world, but we have to be so keen that to do our best to solve the problems which we can and which is in our hands, which we locally can be solved. And I'm happy actually to follow that those who are taking care of the industry now, after the new cabinet was formed, they are all keen of solving the problem, and there is a lot of effort, you know, for relieving the industries from the problems they are facing, especially when it comes to the small and medium industries.
So, sir, also, can you talk to us more about the importance of the government's keenness to support local manufacturing to expand the production of raw materials locally to meet needs of many sectors?
You mean localization? That's what you call localization. A lot of success stories, many success stories actually lately. It was there in different types of industries, you know, especially when it came to when it comes to the chemical industries, and even construction is industry by itself here, and many other industries. And there is a lot, and still we can get more. I mean, localization, which immediately will affect our cost in this case, you know. So that instead of importing the raw material from outside, if we can have it over here, and it will be a different story. And in this case, we can directly compete, because we will have what we call competitive prices in the market, in the international market. A lot of efforts are there, and the federation and the members of the federations, I mean, of all categories of industry, are doing their best in this, and they are helped now. They are helped. They are witnessing, and they are receiving a big push and big help, you know.
So, Engineer Wali, also START, or if the initiative of Egyptian Industries Development, participates in the exhibition. Tell us more about the role of the initiative in boosting industry in Egypt and creating new jobs for youth.
You know, when we say that the industry at large is the main locomotive for any society.
Yes.
Not to mention ours, which is important for us, because at least the first you can feel it immediately when you have a developed industry, when you are increasing the base of your industry, which means immediately more employment, and in this case reducing the problem of the unemployment. That immediately you can feel this, we can see. The most important thing that now the challenge is we need an expertise. We need expertise. And so the education, the technical education, and raising the standards of labor and training and using all the latest technologies of education and latest methodologies of learning and education. This will help a lot. That's enough if we see, and that's immediately, that's the most important contribution of industry and the effect of industry, developing the industry. That immediately you will have a lower unemployment rate and a higher productivity.
So, Engineer Wali, also, to what extent this exhibition is considered a good chance for Egypt to push its exports in different industries and promote Egyptian brands and goods globally?
Well, you know, there is something quite natural, because you have our friends and our colleagues from all over the world coming to witness and sharing and exhibiting even. And then they will have by themselves the chance to have a direct contact of what's going on around. And it's a very good chance that to let them get to what we have, what we can offer. And in this case, this is a great chance that we can have. For example, you know, such meetings I have witnessed before even, you know, can bring joint venture projects together, you know. The joint venture is great, actually. And such events and such meetings and such conventions, such conferences, is a very good chance to have a viable and prospective joint venture.
So, sir, to what extent this conference is considered a good chance to exchange expertise among different companies here in Egypt, and also foreign companies which are participating in the event, as we have many countries participating in this event?
Okay, the representatives of these international companies who are visiting and attending this conference and meeting, it's very good chance for them, you know, to have first-hand experience and, you know, actual touch of what they are looking for, if they are in need or they want to get and see what can be done in Egypt, especially if they are keen enough to increase their exports, so they can think of Egypt here as a partner, you know, they can find a very good partner, the suitable partner which will suit them. And it happens many times, it happens in such meetings that there is always good results in this venue.
So finally, I'd like to thank you, Engineer